guys, it's Lex. Welcome back to the channel. I just don't feel like getting my fancy setup like going on, and you know what, that's okay. But today I'm gonna be filming a little makeup tutorial slash get ready with me with some new products that I have. If the sun's going in and out and like it's being all weird, I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm not getting out the fancy setup today. I just want to do like a chill get ready with me. So if that sounds good to you, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to me down below, and let's get this video started. So the only thing that I have done right now is my brows. I just have like a bare face of like my serums and all my skincare stuff. If you want a skincare routine update, let me know. I could do that for you, but not today. So I got the new Colourpop Land Candy Castle palette. So this is what I'm going to be using today, even though I'm wearing a red shirt and I feel like none of these colors really match. But you know what? We're going to make it work, okay? I was up late last night as per usual, and I ordered a bunch of new stuff on Sephora. Actually, not a bunch. It was only like 4 things, but it came out to like over $100. So there's that. That's going to be coming up in a video soon. But I'm going to start off using my P. Louise Rumor 1 base to prime my lids. Iconic. I'm also simultaneously filming TikToks while I'm filming this video. Oh my god, I only have an hour and 36 minutes left of filming on this SD card, so that's a little bit scary for me. So I'm just blending out the P. Louise eyeshadow base in an even layer. It's okay if it like gets a little bit messy all over your face because we're not really doing much face makeup today, and I'm gonna clean it up with some concealer afterwards that's more matching my skin tone. I did put a little bit much. And this is a Morphe M224, just like a flat concealer brush. Okay, I know this looks a little bit crazy, but trust me, trust the process. I know that I look like a panda bear. I've also been having like the craziest dreams lately, where like I've been getting into like fights with people over like stuff that has never happened. So let me know in the comments down below, what's the craziest dream that you've had? Might have been pretty like realistic lately, and it's like kind of freaking me out a little. So I think I'm gonna start off by taking the shade Grandma Nut. I don't know what the heck that means, and I used to love Candyland when I was little. I don't know if that's like a name from like the old like board game, but that's kind of a weird name. So anyways, I'm going to take the shade Grandma Nut, and I'm just going to use that as my transition shade in my crease. The Colourpop shades are pigmented, but they do have a little bit of fallout, so just be careful when you're doing that. And I'm just going to start off by packing it onto my crease. I don't really ever set my eyeshadow bases with a translucent powder or anything, because I like to let the eyeshadows themselves set the base, because that's how you get the most color payoff. And then once you have your first layer of eyeshadow down, you can go in and start blending it out in little circular motions or windshield wiper motions or whatever your heart desires. And I'm just dragging it out past my brow because I want like a very like look today, if you know what I mean. Also, let me know if you guys like more tutorial style videos where I explain things better, or if I kind of just like talk and like just tell you what I'm doing but not like explain it like super in depth, because I don't know why, I feel like tutorial videos are kind of like dying on YouTube, and like they're kind of a lot of work. So like let me know what your preference is. I don't really know if my audience, I mean my audience is like really small, but let me know if you're a beginner in makeup and you like more in-depth tutorials, or if you're just a makeup lover and you like watching like me trying new makeup products or just doing like makeup looks. Let me know, because your opinion is important to me and it's important to my channel. This is a really pretty mauvey pink. This is like a pink that I've used many times before. I feel like this is a good pink. Okay, so next I'm gonna be taking this brown shade Lord Licorice, and I'm just gonna blend that out right underneath that pink shade. I don't want to cover it up, but I just want to deepen up my crease a little bit, give it a little bit more dimension and color. So I'm just blending it out in windshield wiper motions. And I'm using a Morphe M330. It's a fluffy crease brush, but it's a little bit more tapered and pointy, so you can really get in those creases and nooks and crannies. I'm kind of lost. Like, I don't know what to do with my eye look. I know, like literally the most minute problem in the world, but I haven't done a cut crease in a really long time. And I kind of want to do a cut crease with this yellow shade right here, or maybe I'll put that in my inner corner. I do really like the color story of this palette because I feel like it's very summer, fall, and spring. Like it's very versatile with like these colors here and then these like pastels. But my only complaint is there's only 2 like shimmer shades, like shimmer glittery shades, which like personally I wish there was like a little bit more, maybe like a pink or a copper or a gold. I don't think I'm gonna do a cut crease. I think I'm gonna put the yellow in my inner corner. But before I do that, that, I'm gonna take this pink shade Candyland and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid using this JS11 Morphe brush. Got a little bit of fallout going on, so I'm just packing this all over my lid. A lot of people were complaining and saying that the Colourpop formula was like super ashy and powdery, which like I could definitely see why some people would think that. Like when I pick up this shade right here, like you could see the powder and like the fallout. With shimmer shades it's different. When there's fallout, usually that's not a good thing because like the pigment won't swipe onto your eye like so easily. Like usually metallic or glittery shadows are a little bit more creamy and you could kind of use your finger to swipe them on, and like with that you don't want fallout. But with matte shades and stuff, like usually if there's like zero fallout, it's like zero pigment. I personally haven't had a problem with the Colourpop shadows, but let me know what you guys think. So next I'm gonna put the yellow in my tear duct, and for that I love the little Anastasia Beverly Hills brushes this side. I just feel like it fits in there so perfectly and it like grips onto a lot of eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take this yellow shade right here, Cravings. It's a nice pastel yellow, and I'm just gonna put that, oh, this is actually kind of white. Yeah, I don't know about her. I definitely feel like I'm gonna have to put a shimmer or a glitter. Maybe that's yellow. I really wanted that pop of yellow and this is not giving it to me. Maybe people were right when they said it was a little bit ashy. Oh. Oh my god. Okay guys, I think I know what's gonna fix it. I have these Colourpop Super Shock shadows and I have this really pretty yellow like neon-y gold one, and I think that would be perfect. But first I'm gonna do my eyeliner, and I'm gonna use the Pretty Vulgar The Ink Blacklist Gel Liner. And tell me that this isn't the cutest packaging that you've ever seen in your life, because if you say no, you're wrong. All of their stuff is so cute. They pay so much attention to detail in their packaging. This is a Morphe M160-1/16 eyebrow brush. Usually I do prefer a pen liner, but all of mine are run out, and this is a very good liner, but it just takes a little bit more effort and patience, which is why I don't always use it. Gel liners usually do. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of extra patience today. It's not gonna be a big deal, hopefully. So for people like me with hooded eyes, I usually like to draw my wing first and then fill it in, and I draw it with my eye open, so that way where the fold is, I don't know how to explain it the right way. Like you draw it where you draw it right over the fold, so that when your eye is open, you see like you see the wing. It doesn't like go underneath the fold and like up, so you'll see it'll make more sense when I show you. See how I drew it right over that fold right there? With gel liners, I do feel that I need to use some Inkblot Duraline just to kind of thin it out a little bit, so it has a little bit less drag when you're putting it on. I mean, this one doesn't really have that much drag in the first place, but it just helps a little bit. It just gives you a little bit more time to work with it. Okay, so then what you do is you see you have this like disconnect right here. You just draw a line straight down, connecting the two, and then you just fill it in. You almost make like a C shape, or like almost like a lightning bolt, like it goes like down and over, and like it does kind of look silly when it's like this, but when I'm looking straight at you, the wing goes like straight up. If you want like a better video of me explaining how to do eyeliner on hooded eyes, I could do that for you. For the other eye, I'm just gonna go really close and I'll just speed it up a little bit just so you can kind of see up close the technique of how I'm doing it, and like I said, I could always make another video. And there you go. So now on this really teeny tiny, almost concealer-like brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that Colourpop Super Shock shadow in the shade Partly Cloudy, and I'm just gonna pop that right in my inner corner over that yellow shadow that ended up being white. Cute. Definitely like this a lot better than the shadow that I just used. And I know that I keep using Colourpop products. This totally isn't a sponsored video or anything like that. I wish it was. I've just really been loving Colourpop lately. I just like that it's really affordable and good quality, so that people that maybe can't buy expensive makeup can still do these looks and enjoy like really good makeup products. And for some even more glitter, just because I feel like this eye look is kind of boring right now, I'm gonna take my Lemonhead LA Space Jam in the shade Happy Ending. What's cool about Lemonhead LA is it's like pre-mixed like sparkles already, so you don't have to mess around with any glue or like primers or anything like that. It's already just good to go. And I'm actually gonna kind of do another like line around the wing with that glitter. So basically what I did was I just went over the wing with some glitter just to add an extra little bit of shimmer. I just felt like it was kind of boring and it just needed like a little extra pop. And then I put some big chunks in my tear duct just so it really stood out, and I kind of like tied everything together with the yellow and the pink. Okay, so this took an unexpected turn. I don't know, I just felt like it was so boring, so I wanted to do like a pop of color. So I took my Peaches and Cream Out of This World pigment and I mixed it with their pigment drops, and I made myself my own little neon liner, and then I kind of just outlined my eyeliner with the neon eyeliner just to make it a little bit more fun. So these lashes are by the brand Unicorn Cosmetics, and these are in the style Bubble Pop. I did a whole Unicorn Cosmetics mystery box if you want to see more stuff from them They have such cute makeup, such cute packaging, and really good lashes. I've worn them already, as you can see. They're trimmed to my eyeball shape. Pause, I forgot to put mascara on. We can just fast forward this because this is kind of boring. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I'm obsessed with faux freckles, so I'm gonna be using my Colourpop freckle pen in the dark brown shade. It comes in light brown and dark brown, and it's super easy. You literally just draw freckles on your face, like little dots everywhere. And I like to keep it really clustery around my nose and then kind of do it like random dots, like going outwards towards my temple, and I'll do a few on my forehead and on my chin just because freckles are like very natural and scattered. And I'll use different amounts of pressure because every freckle is a different shape and size and no two are made equal. And also my boyfriend thinks they look really cute on me, so one more new Colourpop product I have to try for you guys is this, well, I guess it's like not new. It's a Super Shock blush in the shade Gummy More. It's part of the Candyland collab. It smells like a fruit snack. It smells so good. And it's so cute. I love how it's kind of like marbled and it has some shimmer in it. I love myself a shimmery blush. I love to look nice and dewy. Do a little swatch for you guys because why not? That is so pretty, and it definitely doesn't hurt that it smells like candy. I just have a little bit on my finger and I'm just going to press it onto my cheeks, the high points mostly. And I like to put my blush and highlight. Oh my god, that looks so good. I like to put my blush and highlight over my freckles because I feel like it makes them look a little bit more natural. It dulls them down a little bit. I don't even think that I need a highlighter. This is so cute. Wow, I am like obsessed with that. Just because I can't resist though, and I have to highlight my brow bone, I'm gonna use a little bit of my Amrezy highlighter, and I'm gonna take that on a Morphe M501 big fluffy highlighter brush, and I'm just gonna dip in, and I'm just gonna do it on the highest point of my cheek, almost like a little like dot. Hit the temples a little bit. I do a little bit in between my brows and a little bit on the tip of my nose. So for lashes, I'm gonna use the Tarte Lash Glue, and I'm just gonna line my lash line with the glue first and then pop on the lashes. I find that that is the easiest way to do my lashes these days. Can't believe that I haven't done it sooner, but it honestly changed the game for me. So if you're really bad at putting on fake lashes, try this out. Let me know how it goes. Also, I really want to try the Glamnetic lashes. I just haven't bought them yet because they're a little bit expensive, but let me know if that's something you're interested in seeing me try because I do really want to try them. Let that dry for a few seconds. So I'm using the Unicorn Cosmetics lashes in the style Bubble Pop. They're super wispy and fairy-like, which is my favorite type of lashes to use ever. And you know what? I'm gonna be bold today. I'm gonna try to use the tweezers instead of my fingers. We'll see how this goes. All right, that was like actually like really easy. That was very dramatic of me. I'm just so used to using my fingers that using like anything else seems so foreign to me. Amazing. Also, I never ended up doing concealer because I didn't want to. So now, just so that everything is like symmetrical, I'm gonna take some of the shade Grama Nut that I used in my crease at first, and I'm just going to dust that on my lower lash line just to complete everything and tie everything together. I feel like I'm a little bit of a mess today with this tutorial because this took a lot longer than expected because I decided all of a sudden that I wanted to do neon liner and add glitter and stuff, which I wasn't expecting, but I just felt like it was too boring without it. Don't you agree? A little bit of Amrezy on the brow bone. And I also forgot to do bottom mascara, but that's okay. So for lips, I'm gonna be eating tacos and drinking margaritas all day, so I'm not gonna even bother with a fancy like lipstick or something that's just gonna like transfer to the bottom of my lip. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. It's nice and neutral with some peachy brown undertones and a little bit of sparkle, which is absolutely perfect. And then finally, I'm gonna finish it off with a little bit of the Anastasia Dewy Set in a little mini pineapple one. These are so cute and they smell so good. I hope that they come out with like seasonal smells, like a pumpkin spice one. Imagine, Anastasia, you're welcome. Oh my god, it smells like the margarita that I'm gonna be drinking later. So good. Best setting spray. Gets me every time. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I think it came out super cute. It looks very fairy-esque with a little pop of neon liner, and it wasn't what I was expecting to do today, but this is kind of just what happened. So if you like this look, definitely give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and if you want to be friends, you could also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, both at Alexa West. Thanks so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you in my next one.